Pisces, welcome to your Intimate Tarot reading. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. If you'd like to know why I read Intimate Tarot, specifically sexual energy, check out the description box, yeah? And if you like it, you like my style, you like what I do, let me know. Like, share, maybe subscribe. I appreciate you. And for those of you who have been around, welcome back. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Pisces. What's going on? What's going on? I've taken to calling you Spices. My spicy Pisces, because I mean, sometimes you just don't know with you guys. You're like, oh, I want the love, I want the love. Yeah, you also want the other part. So I've been seeing for you. I know you know. What's going on? What's going on, please, for Pisces? What's going on for Pisces? What's that recent past looking like? Take what resonates, leave it does not. It's not yours. Don't force it to fit. It's normal when portions resonate, sometimes none whatsoever. Collective reading equals collective application. It may not apply to you. In which case, check your other placements or I'll catch you in the next one. Easy peasy. Recent past, please. Recent past, please. Recent past, okay. Oh, I forget. I always have to remind myself with this deck. It looks like the Knight of Wands. It isn't. It's the Page of Wands. Recent past. Possibly some exciting communication, but a little bit. Nothing crazy, right? A little curiosity, a little bit of nerve, a little bit of fire. Nothing overwhelming. Nothing out of it. It could have recently be that we started talking to somebody fairly recent past, but how recent that is up to you. What's the current energy, please? What's the current energy? What's that current energy, please? What's that current energy, please? Somebody might have reached out to you. You might have reached out to somebody. I don't know. Dude. Okay, current. Two of Arrows. Two of Swords. Undecided. I don't know. Is it like that or is it not like that? Is it like that or is it not like that? Is the communication like that or is it not like that? We shouldn't be confused. It either is or it is not. Mixed signals, as I'm sure you've heard me say, is a no. Always. You know, if somebody can't make up their mind, you can't make up their mind for them either. All right, let's keep going. I don't care for confusion, excuse me, with communication. I don't care for that. You're either flirting or you're not. We'll see. Might be some complexity here. Somebody might be playing hard to get, all that jazz. Who is surrounding? Okie dokie. Yeah, so temptation in this deck, the Devil, Seven of Swords. So you must remember the Devil. I can't remember the last time I pulled the Devil for you in a sexual reading. It often, in sexual energy, means obviously intense sexual energy. Doesn't mean anything's happened, but it's there. It's much stronger, say, than the Knight of Wands. All right? Much stronger sexual energy. The person surrounding you, it might have a great deal of sexual energy for you, but they keep it under wraps with that Seven of Swords, hence why you might be confused if they're playing very hard to get, but I don't care for that. That's not a great energy combination. Not a great energy combination. I don't care. Now, it could literally be that your person's a Capricorn and it's not all that. It may not be all that. But then why are they withholding with that Seven of Swords energy? Maybe because the desire is just so fucking strong, they gotta pull it back. Okay, fine. No. I'm just saying that because I know better. Strengths, please. Show me strengths, please. Show me strengths. Show me the strengths, please. Show me the strengths, please. Okay. Three of Coins, Seven of Cups. Frankly, you're willing to build somewhere else if this doesn't pan out. Well, good. That's a positive disposition I have to have. I like that. That's good. Keep on with that. You know, you're willing to start over. 30 of Pentacles, start over, tangible structure, date other people, see other people, pursue someone else that you have more an interest with if this doesn't pan out. So that's good. Good. I'm glad you know that. I'm glad you're aware of that. Very good. Good. So that means you're not attached to this person yet. Good, because the more attached you get, the more likely you're going to try to work with them over time and time and time, and we ain't got that kind of time, honey. You know, well, some people do, but that's not everybody. Obstacles. Obstacles. Obstacles, please. I mean, I can kind of see it. Obstacles, please. No. If you're new, I prefer it when they fully flip or hit the table. That's my method. Obstacles in this connection. Intuition, we're not feeling it. Somebody's not listening to their intuition. It's hard to believe that that's you, but it could very well be if you're not listening to your intuition straight out the gate. But that may not be your fault. If this person is very good at concealing their true desires or their true thoughts, it would be obscuring your intuition, obviously. The more honest we can be with other people, the more on point our intuition is. Because if we're not living in concealment, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to feel somebody else freely and without a bunch of bullshit. So your intuition regarding this person might be blocked, or they might just be, honey, you just might be really strongly sexually attracted to them, and that could be blocking the intuition as well. Perhaps they don't know how to access theirs, so they just kind of withhold their thoughts. Show me the outcome, please, to this. Show me the outcome, please. Show me the outcome, please. Okay. 4 of Arrows. Take your time. All right. You might go quiet, though. That could literally be it as well, especially if you feel there's too much conflict in this connection. 4 of Swords. It's meant to be a form of healing, but really it just tends to be, I need quiet time to think my thoughts, which is a form of healing. It's just not like Temperance or the Hermit. You just might go quiet. Don't rush yourself. Make up your mind, you know. Do you want to stay in this or not? Because if you can't literally feel your way around this person's energy, then how much are you willing to engage in it if they're not giving you enough to work with? Their true thoughts or feelings. Do they just want sex? Granted, really good sex. That's what it looks like to me. But if they don't want more and they're not being upfront about it, then they're not being upfront about it. That's why we're here. That's why I do sexual tarot. This is exactly why. People discredit the sexual energy so much, and then they wonder why they have disastrous relationships. It's like, oh, the sex piece doesn't mean all that. And I agree, it's not the basis of relationships, but it's a damn strong cornerstone. And when you walk around ignorant of one of your cornerstones, people wonder why their foundations fail. It's a cornerstone. You know, people are so dismissive of sexual energy until they see how it actually plays out in real life. And even then. Page of Wands in that recent past, please. Page of Wands, the stars. We started communicating and more hope. We started communicating fairly recently, and it got your hopes up right away. It could literally have been with Aquarius. We also have heavy Capricorn energy. You got your hope up rather quickly. Why? Why did that just went from 0 to 60? You went from a Page of Wands to the stars really fast. Why? That's very accelerative. Why? Why so fast? They made you feel good. Careful. Empress. They made you feel good. Smooth talker. Fast. They provoked your feelings, your sensualism specifically, very quickly. Very quickly. They made you feel good very quickly. In other words, careful. Red flag. Okay. You started talking to somebody in the recent past and you went from 0 to 60 real quick. Okay, again, another reason why I read sexual energy. They made you feel damn good. Fine, and I'm sure you are. The Empress in sexual energy, she's very comfortable with her body, very sensual creature. Made you feel like the stars, made you feel like a queen. Sex relevant tarot, could be the way around. I don't care if you have a dick or vagina. It is what it is. You know, that resonates or it don't. It's that simple. It went from 0 to 60. We got our hopes up really fucking fast when we met this person, and that's because they made you feel like an empress. Very seductive. Very sensual. The Empress, if she is truly an Empress, is very confident with her body and sexual energy. It might have went into a sexual relationship very quickly. Okay, is my point. And they probably did so with intense flattery, meeting your expectations, love bombing, all that shit. Let's be careful, man, because they pulled up a 7 of Swords over the devil. Not good, all right? But we're still confused. If it feels so good, right, Pisces? If it feels so good, why are we so confused? 2 of Swords. Show me this 2 of Swords, please. Show me that 2 of Swords, please. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Are we together or not? Are you? I don't want to put a label on it. I don't want to put boundaries on it. I don't want to put walls on it. I don't want to define it. Nine of Pentacles is positive possession, or it's supposed to be positive possession. I claim you, you claim me. We're with each other. There's no confusion here. That's exactly what you're confused about with this person. They make you feel so damn good, but we're not really calling each other boyfriend, girlfriend. Or we haven't introduced each other to our friends and family. I don't want to put a label on it. I don't own you. You don't own me. We don't need labels. Let's just go with that energy flow, man. Let's just go with that energy flow, right? And I'm not knocking that. That's fine. That's perfectly fucking fine, Pisces, assuming two people agree to it. I don't think that's what you agreed to. I really don't. It's one thing when two people agree to a labelless thing. Trust me. Okay, I get that. But I'm not saying that. Active withholding and refusing to define the relationship in a way that's positive, possessive. I understand you're with me. I understand I'm with you. We're with each other. There's confusion surrounding this. And yet they make you feel so good and sensual and sexual. And they make you think that you can reach for the stars, honey. I can see that you two have some mind-blowing sex here. But we got some problems with definition. Pentacle energy is defining, because it's pentacle, it's real. It has definition. Okay, again, where is this going? Is this solid? Is this legit? This is where we are confused. What are we doing? Are you seeing other people? I don't want to see other people. Holding back, we haven't really expressed it though. There has been some what looks like half-assed conversations about commitment. What does it mean? We're going back and forth on this. This person, dude, this person's dodging the bullets like Neo in Matrix, man. Seriously. It's like they really know how to, they know how to say the right thing, don't they? That tells me they've done it before. It keeps you going. They give you enough just to keep you going, but not enough to define it, right? They've done this before. Okay, let's do it. Let's see this person. Oh, they keep you in waiting. Okay, finish the thought. It keep you in waiting. I know. There's this idea of anticipating more of a definition, and until then you two continue to meet. Okay, show me this devil, please, with the Seven of Swords. What are their true thoughts here? True thoughts, intentions, true thought. Okay, it's manipulation, honey. Okay? It's manipulation. They know what they're doing. Like I said, they've done it before. This is not somebody who's cross-watching. When you cross-watch, they give a shit. They want to know what the next move is, or the next thought is, or the next feeling is. This person's done this before. They're well versed in this. They know how to dodge those bullets. No definitions. Let's not put labels on it. Let's just experience each other. We have this mind-blowing sex and this mind-blowing connection, man. Let's just keep it going, man. Something like that. Babe. It's manipulation, honey. It's Five of Swords. It's prepared to win at all costs. They're going to say what they need to say. Their true thoughts are they kept it hidden. Strong sexual attraction to you? Absolutely. But it's more like their intent. It's very well known to them, not to you. They know exactly what they're doing. Okay. And again, you either resonate with this or you don't. They have, baby, this. Let's make this fucking clear. They have no intention of changing. They're not looking for more. They're not trying to get more. They're not trying to be more. Okay? This is all under their energy. They're not going to change. They're not interested in changing. They got what they want the way they want it. And I promise it's not just you. The energy is tightly concealed. First of all, they've done this before. And they might also be doing this with someone else while seeing you. Okay? But yes, they have no moon energy. This person's just surrounded in a quagmire of shit. They have no interest in commitment. Okay? They're very much interested in Ace of Wands, but it's under their moon energy. They keep it hidden. You may not be the only person here. We also have Pisces and Sag on that split. They have no interest in changing. I know they make you feel good, honey. But you two, you will have noticed, have not openly claimed each other's energy. Bare minimum. Bare minimum. Let's say this person is in a total evil dick. Okay? Real person, real tarot is your real language. Okay? Bare minimum. Even if you see this person and they make you feel good and they make you feel damn good, even through a little bit of conversation, given that, there is still confusion about what this means, what we mean to each other, and there's kind of waiting to see each other, but it's not very fulfilling. There's still confusion around this energy connection in the physical world. And they themselves know nothing's going to change, and they keep their very strong sexual feelings towards you quiet, and they do nothing. There's that as well. Because they don't want to manipulate, because they know that they can't have you. Something like that. I just know that your reaction to them is glowing based on the most basic conversation. You just spark way the fuck up. But there's insistent confusion here in between the long periods of time or periods of time that you see each other or talk to each other about what it means. So this person might very well be keeping the strongest aspects of their sexual energy away from you on purpose because they know nothing about this situation is going to change. Perhaps they are incapable of change, or perhaps they perceive you that way. I don't know. But somebody's refusing to change. But here's the thing. Please understand, under your strengths is the 3 of coin over the 7 of cups. You know, you're willing to pursue other things. 3 of coin over the 7 of cups, please. I'm sorry. No. 3 of coin over the 7 of cups, please. 10 of cups. You're willing to invest elsewhere for a long-term 10 of cups. That's it. It's under your strengths. It's pretty simple. Okay. I know this person makes you feel very strong things. But there is... yeah. I'm not saying you want to move on, but you're willing to. It's with reluctance. Especially if this person was your first sexual experience. That's for some of you, not all of you. Yes, you're willing to pursue other avenues for a 10 of cups. Good. You're going to want that. You're not going to like it, especially if this person was your first. 10 of Wands is different in this deck. But you're willing to. And that's all I care about is willingness of spirit to move on from something that doesn't serve you. If it doesn't serve you, I would just to know that you have that willingness to move on. Good. Okay. There's just too much reservation and unrevealing of true thoughts and intentions here. Somebody's convinced that they'll never change. And that nothing will ever change. So this is the way it is. Okay. Wisdom, the intuition. Your intuition is under obstacles. I don't care for that. Show me the intuition, please, under the obstacles. Trying to keep things fair and balanced in an unfair and unbalanced situation. Okay. That's not so good. Justice over intuition. Your intuition and your reality are not matching up. You can't bring them together to balance out, and it's because it's not. Correct. There it is again. You know, there's the intuition being disrupted by all that strong sexual energy and how much they make you feel. I think if your intuition was not being blocked, you would have already come to the reasonable conclusion before now. I'm confident of that, honey. I am absolutely confident of that. You know, you cannot reconcile your intuition and justify this person's actions. You just can't. You can't balance them out. I know. 4 of Swords is the outcome. Show me that 4 of Swords, please. Show me that 4 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to go through a withdrawal. into a place that is comfortable and quiet until you can figure out what to do with this person. What else, please? Because there is still that confusion with the Two of Swords. You're still confused about what to do. Just please know, I know you're reluctant to move on from this, especially if this person was kind of having that first vibe. Or even if it wasn't your first sexual encounter with anybody, okay? Let's take that off the grid. This might be the first time that you've ever felt those strong inclinations of love towards somebody, or you've never literally had anyone make you feel this being spectacular in your life. With very little communication, this person has you glowing at the Empress and the Stars capacity. Okay? But is that love? I get that they make you feel damn good in that moment. In that moment. Especially in those moments leading up to sex. Probably. But you're out here in the outcome, slowly trying to unravel this. You go quiet. You will likely go quiet on this person for a while. Until you can figure out what to do, because practically speaking, this isn't a practical relationship. And again, there's nothing wrong with a situationship. There's nothing wrong with a labelless relationship. There's nothing wrong with that. The thing is, it's just that you both have to be in agreement for it to be workable. And if it's not an agreement, it's not going to work. You want more. And they are convinced nothing will ever change, either with their attitude or with yours. I don't know. But yeah. You know. I wish I could see more for you, honey. But you gotta go quiet. You're gonna go quiet until you can work this out. I don't believe I'm seeing a Pisces in a commitment. I don't believe so. In which case, that's not good either. It's not healthy. It's not a healthy commitment. And the reason I say that is because one of you is convinced nothing will ever change despite the brevity of it. So again, not healthy, even if it is a commitment. The only reason I'm leaning towards not, but that could be a breakable timeline for some of you, is because just a little bit of communication. You just glow the fuck up so quickly. So quickly, but you're still left in want of where is this going and why and what's the point of it. But it feels good though. Oh, I know. That's part of their MO, honey. And like I said, that's not love. Compliments are free. Love isn't. You know? This person hands out compliments because they know they're free. They make you feel good. Okay, get that sexual energy all nice and loosened up. And it works. They have no intention of changing. You're reluctant to move on. I think that your heart space, though, King of Cups, is going to win out. Of course it will. It's going to win out. It's going to win out. Because there's what you do want and there's what you don't want. And I can see that you're going to struggle letting this person go, even though you're over here saying, I will pursue new avenues. I will. I'm willing to, if it means I get a 10 of Cups, but you're also reluctant. You're very reluctant. Okay. You might have tried leaving this person already. Honey, I get the dick or the vag is that good. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. It's good. But it's not lasting, is it? It's not lasting. It's not lasting. All right. Let's see when this communication started. I don't know. Yeah, see, for some of you it's right now. It's happening now. This is why, or one of the many reasons why we do sexual tarot, right here. You know? All right, show me when this communication started, please, or is about to start. For some of you, it's so very, 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 very current. Show me when this communication with this person started. It happened, like I said, now. Season of Virgo. So even though this is technically for October, I'm actually filming it now in the season of Virgo. So yeah, 9. It's September-ish. We're about to go into Libra. We're about to go into Libra. So like I said, for some of you, it's now. For some of you, it's upcoming in October. For some of you, it hasn't even happened yet. Okay? And for some of you, it is confirmation that you are in marriages and in commitments, and you know that the sexual energy with your person is never going to change. Because I could just as easily fit this in to a commitment. And the only reason I haven't is because of this reaction over here, which tells me it's kind of new. But for those of you Pisces who are in a commitment and you want to know what the fuck is going on with that sexual energy, it's, they use sex as a manipulation or something like that. They don't say it, obviously, with the Seven of Swords. They're not going to be like, oh, hey, Pisces, I'm using my sex against you so you'll do what I want in this relationship. No, they're not doing that. They're not saying it, but they're well aware of that they use sex as a tool, as a weapon to control the marriage, i.e. you. And nothing's going to change. Why would they? They're getting what they want, which would also explain this double 10. Okay? You've reached a decade with this person. It started out with compatible love, and then it turned into this fucking weaponized thing. Obstacles, why you struggle to use your intuition regarding the contract with justice, codependency, blah. Okay, so for some of you, it's someone that you have just started seeing, which would explain that 0 to 60 thing. Okay, and for others of you, when this person, and when you're in commitments, this person can make you feel on point, like on point, right? That's part of the manipulation. They get you on point with that energy. They got you feeling like the stars. They got you feeling like the Empress, baby. Okay, and then it's like, lid on the honey pot. Pisces, did you make a face I didn't agree with? No sex for a month. What the fuck? It's like that. So I see you going into a place of rest and quiet, so you can practically figure out what your heart space is dictating. I know that there is very strong devil energy here. It's not just sexual, it's also habitual bad habits, patterns, dark shadows, shit like that. Possibly codependency if you're a Pisces that identifies being in a long-term relationship where sex is used as a weapon. But again, for some of you, this is yet to be, and this person is going to have no interest whatsoever in taking this beyond a sexual thing at all. That's the reason why you're confused and why it's not defined. Okay. And over here, do you even want me? Yeah, for some of you, July, you met this for some of you, again, year's end. So December, January. Okay. When does Pisces go into retreat in the future? Okay. King of Pentacles, especially if you have Taurus in your chart. That could very well be in Taurus season, but also he represents the harvest or fall time, so fall equinox, which we enter the fall equinox. Actually, I put that in the slides this round. Yeah, I did. September 22nd. So around the time of the fall equinox, some of you are going to go into a place of quiet so you can figure this shit out, okay? About your practical self versus your emotional self, what it is that you need, okay? And are you being controlled and manipulated and all this other shit? I don't give a fuck if you just met this person or if you've been in a commitment for 10 years, and some of you have been, because I've got 3 10s here, okay? So I try to cover everybody. I do. I try to cover everybody as I see it. But, and again, collective reading, collective application. But I tell you what, I don't give a fuck if you just met this person or you've been married for 10 years. You don't weaponize sex. You either do or you do not. You either want it or you don't. Your relationship is either healthy or it isn't. You know? Outcome. Okay, for some of you, Libra season, as I was talking about. So we enter, again, the fall equinox around the time of fall. So that's when things are going to become more clear. We enter Libra season, also September 22nd. So that's when some of you are going to go into your places of quiet. Around that time. Okay? To figure your shit out with this person. And also, like I said, world's end. Very common right now. As a cycle closes the year, specifically, and open a new one. It's time to figure out what stays and what goes. It either serves your goals in life or it don't. It's either a pain in the ass and a struggle and a burden and it hurts you, or it fulfills you, lifts you up, and makes you happy. Which one is it? Okay? Year's end. For some of you are dealing with a fixed sign. You do not have to be. We have heavy Capricorn energy. Again, it's more like the representation of energy. Fixed sign, which is Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. And Again, not absolutes, not absolutes. More Libra, Taurus, Libra, and Aquarius. Yeah, yeah. Heavy fixed sign energy with a couple of other folks. For some of you, you're not going to see the truth of the thing until about December. You're just not ready to see it until December. Again, world's end. Okay? All right, that's enough. We got it. For some of you, you'll be coming back from a trip, and that's when it's going to hit you. I don't know why I just heard that. It could literally be 6 weeks from now. Don't get me wrong, but some of you are going to come back from a trip, and you're going to see something, or allow yourself, I should say, to see something that you have not allowed yourself to see for a long time. And it's only on the way back from a trip, not towards it on the way back, I believe. I don't know. Looks like a road trip, possibly in a car, but I don't know. Okay, Pisces, you let me know as you see fit, honey. Take care. Be well.